Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Oh.
Why do I have
her face?
Full Yuri! Full Yuri!
That's
Yeah!
so cruel.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get this shit
You're making
over
her do
with.
something.
home with Yuri, huh?
How could you?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said?
Haha, you admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different.
Everyone is different. That's what I was gonna say.
Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
That was not good. If you say so.
Conversation trails off, and I'm left
Sounds
feeling
like Yoda.
awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a question. I can't just lie to her.
Sorry.
But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Festival's today.
Oh shit!
Holy crap.
Oh
Happiness.
What are we gonna do today?
Yuri.
Full Yuri!
Well, Yuri. Doesn't really matter at this point.
Atone for your sins.
Yes.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Come on, Claire.
Strawberry.
Incongruent heavens.
Yes. Oh no.
Sadness.
Oh,
Unrestrained. Frightening.
Yes.
rain cloud.
Destiny.
Oh, it is,
Dropped.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
Fester. Philosophy.
Eternity.
Eternity.
Look at this.
Intellectual.
After image variance.
No.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good for Yuri.
I don't know. We've had a lot.
Fickle. Crimson.
Doki Doki.
Doki.
Judgment.
Yeah, we're
Disoriented.
good. We're
Yeah,
good.
now we're good.
Melancholy.
Essence. Captive.
Uncanny.
Eager.
Meager.
Mwah. Ooh.
Who's that?
Well, just kiss.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
The only one in the room.
Don't worry, I just walked into.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. Ha.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Yeah, I'm
I
playing
am
the
really
music that's
strong.
playing right now.
I'm really strong. I can pick up a piano.
Yeah, and put it in my ass.
That's unrelated.
I guess
What?
passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for all of you. I thought she was gonna just say for me.
It wasn't all for me.
And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Oh, I can't wait with the festival! It's gonna be so amazing!
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Hell no, I wasn't!
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Fire.
You're making things up!
I'm talking about our part of the festival.
Can you imagine that?
It's like a whole day at school where we get to play and eat all the delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. It's like,
Monica.
Sounding like
They usually have fried squid.
I mean, we also
Squid.
this really high falsetto. It's awesome.
That's a pretty specific thing to look
Except for
forward to.
Monica.
Oh, come on.
I know you like them tentacles, Natsuki.
We're saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
What's that supposed to fucking mean?
Yeah, what does that?
I didn't say I don't like it. I just kinda do. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Oh, because it's right there in your name. Monica.
Ah.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all.
I don't get that joke.
Also, that joke, yeah. There
Wow.
was no sense in translation.
Huh? Not even that.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Uh huh.
Yeah, the translator just didn't know what to do with that.
not even a Japanese game.
Nope.
Is it not?
It's an English game.
Really?
Dan Salvato.
I thought this was.
He's an English developed.
It's
somewhere in
it's
America.
It's a satire.
Yeah.
Oh.
They probably made a Japanese port though.
I imagine probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
So maybe the joke does work. What happens there? That joke doesn't
Wait,
work.
then
Translate.
he
Maybe we
just,
should
he
just say, "It
wrote
works."
that just
Yeah.
cause.
That's
Okay.
He is funny. He used to be a Melee player, that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yuri aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are.
I've been here the whole time.
Sayori
and I
is
like
sitting
way
at the
everyone
desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
else. You're too close to me. Hey,
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You could just go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Huh?
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off.
I almost read that.
Sorry for assuming
That
things.
one. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori
You
shows
put
me
away
a
the
big
menu to see. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Like the user.
Greg, what's up, dude?
Hey,
Oh my
this
God.
might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her?
Like Up Dog?
Do you know what updog is?
Maybe. I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Nothing much. What about you? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Greg. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things
Yeah.
that bothered her. Well, this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Not really, but like... Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
I keep losing it against this
Maybe she
freaking
just
wall.
has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Greg.
Me?
Stupid Greg.
I wonder if you come to that
Fucking Greg.
conclusion.
Fucking stupid, are you? Well, listen here, you stupid fucking
Here's
Greg.
something to G.
Probably shouldn't say too much, but you're so fucking stupid. Sorry to talk all about you more than anything else you know.
You guys seen Greg
Huh?
recently?
Into my eyes.
You've been so much happier ever since you joined the club, you stupid fuck. It's like an extra light turn on inside of her.
What?
Chance.
No way.
Jaws?
Sorry, it's always like that. She's always been full of
Beat
sunshine.
him up.
It's not any different now than it always has been.
Got it.
No freaking way.
Kill.
You're so funny, Greg.
She's
You're
funny,
the
Greg.
funniest guy, Greg.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is around you?
Uh-huh.
What's that song you're singing?
I said too much. So why do good girls like bad guys? What do I know anyway?
Time.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles
Monica.
I thought it
meaningfully.
said menacingly.
I
was
know
like,
she
wait.
she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica
Yeah.
stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her.
What?
See that guy over
But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for
Foreign
Monica.
exchange student.
Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this.
Looks small.
I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord.
Looking
So I have
over the
no
book.
choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do
It's the
that.
world's
I
largest
stand up from my
book.
desk
It's
and
just
sit
like-
in one next to her own.
Howdy, neighbor.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot,
Buzzer.
so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything.
I was staring at that
I didn't
imprint,
do
baby.
anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize.
Cock imprint.
Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Yeah,
But if you would prefer to
obviously.
share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
waste water.
quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends
Oh,
for a long
where'd he go?
time, that's all.
Ah, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be
I don't know where he
dismissive
went.
to
It's
you
over
about her
there now.
feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Greg,
I didn't want to hit the
the
ceiling.
world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, and no matter how well you may know them.
Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. What is Monica doing? Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what they may be going on inside her head.
Guys, check this
She may
out.
not always know what she wants.
Where did you get
I noticed your
pockets?
strange behavior today, too.
Aren't you wearing
I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts.
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Where did this one come from?
I
That's a
guess.
different one.
Now, there's
But you don't
two.
need to put it that
They're
way.
multiplying
We're just good
really
friends,
rapidly.
that's all.
Well, you're tiny.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes.
Oh, on the
Her
floor
expression
over there,
is
there's a
gentle
guy
and curious, as if
behind
she
the
was searching for
behind
something.
the air conditioning thing.
Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes. A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves.
I saw him
And you,
crawling.
as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Greg, I'm so wet for you.
Yuri,
Okay.
you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Aha! That's not a
I
compliment,
did
is
a
it?
lap.
Thanks.
It
Welcome.
is what it is.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
I know it's 13:24.
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well,
Breed.
as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Immediately explodes. Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
We're talking about cool pockets.
Whose poem are you gonna show now? No, Sayori.
That's still not the. Why does that keep happening?
Yeah, still my.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you didn't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Shut up, you self-conscious
thank
bitch.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
That's a lie. I was there. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Does
You're
it?
happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Greg.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Hell yeah, brothers. Hi, Greg. Have you thought about when you wanted to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll be shit. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take
Wait, I
the
didn't
poem I'm
have-
holding in my hands.
I didn't get to read one.
Yeah.
She laughed.
Tired.
Well, I know she left, but she didn't. I wonder
Your
if-
style's
with her
been so
poem.
refined, Greg. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. You spent with her.
Too much.
I think I've heard her say some words these past couple days that she's talked in the whole year more words. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some practice, some patience, and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Fuck you.
That's...
Totally not
It's awfully
jealous.
suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day, and we're reading a novel with her, and
Well,
you
I
guys are
just
just
feel
some fucking
bad that
losers.
she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all the time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright there, bud. I know that Yuri isn't supposed to open herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable,
Well,
then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a band-aid.
you say that like I'm going to hurt her.
I see you stab her. I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. She's suicidal. Anyway,
Yay.
I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Why did
Alright.
you stop singing?
The lady who knows everything. I am the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. I am the lady, lost adrift in the sky. The sky, affected by the currents of the wind. Day after day, I be searching. I search with little hope, knowing legal legends don't exist.
Pretty sure it does.
But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the League of Legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the
Love it.
twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather.
Like that piano.
Yeah, just piano. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows a fat cloud.
What?
She blows me back and float, and I pick up a gust of wind. Hit that vape, you know. I just love hitting that vape. I feel like I'm learning like Francis. They're the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it's kind of on my mind. That's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's more paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, the world start to lose its meaning.
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Where the fuck am I? Hi, are you surprised? I mean, that's okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Well,
I mean, we
Ha!
I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that one. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Well, yeah, it's probably not very good, but it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, don't want to force more on everything and went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
God. Eh,
So many
Greg,
good girls love
your writing has
us.
slowly improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah.
I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
I don't think we ever came
Yuri,
so quick.
that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Greg, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with.
Sometimes you think like
Or people you just know and make a really good friend.
That's all I have to present today. Thank you, thank you.
Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face.
car horns.
Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know?
Yep.
And those friends don't laugh at me.
Captain America.
They don't
At
tease
your
me for
service.
spacing out all the time.
I love
They
him
don't
so
make
much. I have
fun
so
of
many
my body
posters.
type.
He does not
And-
believe.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
Yeah, they do.
People
yeah,
say
they
that
do.
about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Greg. It's the opposite. I don't know anything.
Dunce.
I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Dr. Castaway 23 is...
Oh yeah, that's probably picking it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I have all these feelings,
I have none.
and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Greg. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see.
Riz.
Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri.
W. Riz.
And if other people don't see
The
it that way, then
Rizzler.
screw them.
The Grizzly Bear.
I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say that I've had at least one success, wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. So this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want me to show you your poem?
Yeah.
Yuri chops her head off and puts it in my hand.
I do.
Here you go.
Let me get it for you.
Oops.
Oh my god. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2.
Holy crap.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A cone figure crosses its path.
A lone figure.
Oh, a lone figure. A big
like a
C.
cone.
A cone figure. A lone figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps, and I almost look like an IT. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Greg.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one.
Eh.
Yuri is having an even harder time
imagine.
speaking than normal. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together, despite my inability to make eye contact. I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can.
W.
The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you'll do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something.
Okay.
But I'm
Okay, everyone!
I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
I'm so scared for what's next.